and welcome to another Monday morning art talk. So today's art talk is, I think, very meaningful to me, and I want to just share it with you. It's just something that I've been going through lately, and I've just come to this realization, and I thought, how powerful, what a great, medium to be able to sit here and share, this idea, this thought, and maybe it might resonate with you. Maybe you might think I'm just a crazy man, crazy artist, and all that good stuff. But, the reality is, all of a sudden, I was just, again, this last art talk that I talked about, there's this something in the air, there's something in the ether that's sort of happening out there. And I realized that what came to me was these three words. It was kind of, bizarre, but there's a lot of crazy things in this world happening. Just, it's sad. It's very sad. Just when you see just the death and destruction, over and over. And there was something that really came to fruition because of this. So just seeing, the terrorist attacks, Belgium, all these other things that are just these horrible things that are going on, just people who might be, driving, whether they're car accidents, airplanes, you name it. Just every day, people are losing their life. It's over. They're losing their life. It's gone. There's just, it's it. It's over. They didn't expect it. Some do. Some think it's going to happen. Some aren't aware that it's going to happen. And it's just something that happens in life. And it just made me realize that, also right now what I'm going through is with my wife's uncle, an amazing man in his eighth decade of life, and he has brain cancer, and now is having this just, the knowing that, the feeling that things aren't, it's not going to go on forever, the realization. So in having conversation with him and just talking to him, and, and his advice is just embrace every day. Basically, this is what it comes down to. It's just enjoy every day. So through that, I was at a Thanksgiving dinner, and there were some other grandparents and other people there, and I was asking them, they're in their 80s, their health. I've seen their health just go. All of a sudden, from being spry people out, hey, how are you, when I was first meeting these people 16 years ago, to where all of a sudden their health isn't there anymore. Now, they're at the phase in their life with no health and realizing that this is it. It's not going to get any better. This is it. And I was just asking, so what are you feeling? What are your thoughts? And again, it just kept coming back to, was just just enjoy every day and stop worrying about tomorrow. Stop worrying about tomorrow, okay? You hear these sort of things, stop worrying about that. And you hear these things, and then again, and then one of my former students just shared with me that his grandfather is passing away. And, just another sign. And then all of a sudden we hear just with, Carrie Fisher, her mom, and just George Michael, again, people every day all over the world, Aleppo, you name it, all over the world, just everywhere. People just, that's it. It's over. And the three words that came to me just through all this. Oh, and I just want to mention, I've been watching this fascinating documentary on Netflix. It's called, by Oliver Stone. It's amazing. It's called The Untold History, and it's all about, starts from World War II, and he started this documentary series because he felt his kids weren't learning anything in school about real history. It's just well, that's not real. That didn't there's so much more to that story than just that. So it's fascinating, and when you witness and see the madness and chaos and these people, just the madness, the destruction, these freaking dictators, these people who have destroyed people's lives and just didn't even give them a chance and try to control everything. I mean, it's one thing infuriating, it's angry to see, but man, what an education, what a realization. And through all this, what this realization came to, these are these three words, and it's one of these art casts, today I'm hoping you share, I'm hoping you get it out there and let people that that may be going through anxiety and stress and depression and all this other stuff, listen to this. Because these three words that came to me was live life now. And that was it. And it's through all this that I'm seeing and hearing, man, what does this mean? These people, the 53 passing away, 12 years old, 5 years old, what does it mean? And what these having conversations with people who are dying, or people who are just, in their last decade of life, The final chapter. I believe we all just live in a chapter. We all have our chapters, and I break it down into 8, 9, 10 chapters. Hopefully you got 10 chapters in your life, and those chapters represent decades, and every chapter is a new phase from 0 to 10. Wow, learning, exploring, and going through all these different phases. And then most people, as we see in their eighth chapter, is we see a lot of people in their 8th chapter. That's where it comes down to. So you got 8 chapters to live. You got 8 chapters to do what it is that you want to do. You got 8 chapters to live life now and just start to think about that. So it was such a great awakening for me that I got excited that right now I'm sharing this with you. I'm just like, man, I got to do this art talk. I'm just so excited about this. That really, I mean, that's if you can just embrace it. And the bottom line is stop worrying about tomorrow. Just stop it. It's like, I think back when I was younger, all the things that I would worry about, really. And I've said it in some previous art casts. It's like what Mark Twain said. I've had so many problems in my life, many of which have never occurred. They were all in his head, all in your head. It's all this preconceived possible chaos down the future instead of, what if I got myself into this, whatever it is you're doing, and I'm going to enjoy life now. And I'm just, live life now. And this is it. I'm going to live life now. This is it. This is the moment. And hey, man, be happy, excited about it. And tomorrow, and just know that it'll continue. And I start to think about all the things that I've done in the past before that I didn't think I could do. I ended up doing. I ended up trying. So what makes me think that I'm not going to be able to do that in the future anyway? Makes no sense. So it's like, if you've done it before, why can't you do it again? You've put yourself through that test before. And that's what it is, this test. So, to me, it's exciting. It's like, live life now. Do what you're doing every day as you're studying, you're learning, you're growing, you're working, you got a job, you're at a studio. May not be the ideal situation, but cool, man, look at you. You're in a studio, you're in a place, you're being part of something. I always used to remember just when I was working in-house before I went strictly freelance was, it's kind of fun, the idea that what I'm doing is affecting kids' lives. I always thought about that kids are going to watch this. They're going to see these characters and something's going to possibly inspire them from that. It was just kind of fun. I remember my very first day when I went to Warner Brothers, and I was like, man, Warner, but this is unbelievable. And just when the first animation test came back of the first show that I worked on, and seeing my characters on screen was the most rewarding thing you could ever see. I thought kids are going to be seeing this, and that's cool because I drew it, and it was just kind of this kind of neat that you're a part of it, but I'm sort of getting off the topic here. Again, what it sort of comes down to, again, that's my message today that I just kind of want to share with all you guys, is just live life now. Remember that. This is my new mantra. And what it is for me is every time I find myself drifting, whatever situation I'm in, and my mind's starting to go, starting to think about that other thing, I'm like, live life now. Throws me back here. I'm starting to go here, live life. Throws me back there. And that's what we're trying to do, is give yourself words that can take you back to that place of just like, what's the reality? And to me, I feel that's the reality, is live life now. As we're seeing these people just leave this planet at this time in all different facets, it's a reminder just to enjoy today, embrace today, try to spend a calm life, enjoy what it is you're doing, keep trying, keep exploring, try things, fail at things, so what, you failed, see what happens next, go on to the next thing and just try it, enjoy it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Take care. Hello, this is Steven, and I just wanted to tell you about this cool thing that I'm doing right now through my website at silvertunes.com. It's a Skype mentorship. In a sense, what I want to do is just talk to you, meet you, tell me about things that are happening in your life, see if there's anything that I could do to help you. I can look over your artwork, do your portfolio, and just maybe try to push you in the right direction that you want to take your life and your journey. All right, so you can go to silvertunes.com, go to classes, click on mentorship, and you can learn all about it. We can try to arrange a time, set up a date. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. And I just wanted to make it just very affordable, just to open it up, because I love doing this. I love meeting people from all over the planet. It's a really cool thing, and with this technology, why not? So that's it. Thanks. Whoa! Hey! Go, go back. Go back.
Go back.
Great. Go back. Go back.